video is to give you an overview of each tab on the Omnitracs IVG under the MTO Canadian Hours of Service rules. The first tab is the Status tab, which will show you your duty status. In this case, we are on duty. It can show driving and off duty as well. On the right side, it will tell you your hours to be gained and your hours gained in 2 days, and also the cycle 1 time used, which I will mention in a moment. Under the Summary tab, you have all your clocks. You have your 13-hour clock, 14-hour clock, 16-hour, and 70-hour clock. Under Clocks, you will see there's the USA Hours of Service and the Canada South Hours of Service and the Canada North. We always operate under the 60th parallel, so we will be using Canada South. Under Graphs, the graphs will give you a graphical view of your logs, as you would have seen on your paper logs. Day Log is a tab you'd want to select if you are being inspected. Under this tab, you will have more information about your logs, and it will be the tab that you will want to select if an officer is doing an inspection on you. The officer will decide if they're going to select the E-rods or the inspector mode. The E-rods would be the option they'd select to send the logs to them, and the inspector mode will provide them more information about your logs. The header will give them information such as your truck and the company information. The Duty Cycle tab, if you are working on a recap, this is the tab you'd want to select to follow. Right now I don't have any drive time in there, but basically it works as you were doing on your paper logs with recap. So as each line drops off at the bottom, that's what you'll gain for the next day. Certified tab. Under this tab, you can actually edit any logs on duty time. So if, for example, you were at a shipper and you were inside and it was taking too long, and you come back out and you want to split that time, some of it for sleeper berth, you can do that under this. You would just select it and then click Edit. Make sure you certify your logs within 24 hours. Under Load, this is where you would create a new load. And the Workflow is where you would do your driver vehicle inspection report.